The Youth Upkeep show with Biodun. It's my pleasure to have you on the show today. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Youth Upkeep show with Biodun. It's my pleasure to have you on the show today. And welcome with me my beautiful guest in the studio. I am here today to speak on a very important topic, and as we prepare for the celebration of love. So I am your host, Biodun Bakari. Thank you for joining this show, and welcome with me my guest into the studio, who will be joining me to talk about love and relationship. Welcome to the studio, Mrs. Fadiron.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. I'm glad to see you, and thank you for keeping to time of this show. And Brother AY, Mr. AY, thank you for coming to this show today. It's my pleasure to have you on the show. So, quick one, we're going to start to talk about the very importance of love in relationship. Why should we fall in love, or why should we be in love? It's very important, and I think it takes very important role in the life of humanity. According to the scripture, I think the Bible says the love is the greatest thing. So if it's the greatest thing, I think it's worth talking about, it's worth discussing, and that's why we are here today. Now, let me begin by asking my question from Mrs. Fadiron. If you think love is very important as the way this present world take it, or what has been from the beginning, why did you think it is most important, and why do you think we should celebrate love?
Well, thank you for the question. I actually feel love is very, very important because it is the basis of every relationship, be it friendship, be it marriage, even among families. When I say families, I mean siblings, parents. And when we look at it, it's right from the beginning that even God loves us. For God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son. So let's just say that started the story of love. Do you understand? Okay,
so God actually started the story of love. I like that. What's your opinion about love? Why do you think it's very important?
Firstly, I thank you for having me on the show. To me, love is actually, like we said the other time, is the greatest thing that we have in this life. The importance of love can be exaggerated or overemphasized. I would like to borrow from that popular saying that if the power of love can supersede over the love of power, then the world will know peace. So I think going through the scripture itself and through our daily doings, one will see that anywhere there is love, that there is always peace there. And when there is none, it's always otherwise. So talking about love is actually the greatest thing that one can actually imagine of.
Okay, love, you also agree that love is what it's very important.
Very, very
worth celebrating.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, it will gladden the heart of my viewers to know that I have one married in my show today, and I have one single. So from his perspective, you'll be seeing an altar of singleness in his own in his own contributions to the show today, and most importantly, you'll be seeing a marital perspective of love and relationship. It's good to be married. People used to say, me, I'm not married yet, so I think it's very important to have the two people who will be speaking on this topic on the show today. So let me begin by hearing from Mrs. Fadiron, who is willing, she's willing to share with us his relationship experience. Can you share with the viewers your relationship till marriage? What are things that start? How did this start? How does it lead to marriage?
Okay, you mean how my relationship, how we started,
maybe
and
from
it
choir,
progressed.
because I know Mr. Fadiron was an organist, and it might be from...
Oh, you see, that's the mistake everybody makes because he's an organist and I sing too, so everybody assumed that we must have met in church. No, it didn't actually happen like that. Funnily, it happened in a different way. So I went for a friend's birthday party. I went for a friend's birthday party, and I went with a friend at that particular point. So the friend was asking me, so when are you going to get married? I said, married. I still have a lot of things to do. So I was like, can I have this friend though? Very nice guy, very cool guy. And he will like you. I said, I'm not even looking for any husband right now. Do you understand? Yeah. So he said, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to Port Harcourt. I just got a job. and that was just it. So when he got to Port Harcourt, like 2 days after, I just called him. I was like, oh, you've gotten to Port Harcourt, so how is your job? Like, he said, very fine. And I have a friend here, a new friend. I said, hope he's not that friend you're talking about. He said, no. He said, I have a new friend. I saw your picture. He likes you. I said, how can he like me? No, he can't like me. It's not going to happen. So he just said, you know what, you guys just start talking. And we started talking, and he was a very nice person.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a very nice. Yeah, he was a very nice person. He was a very, very nice person. And then I was in Ghana, so I was like, you know what? Let me just come and do my vacation in Ghana. I was like, you are joking. And before I knew it, he booked his flight and he was in Ghana. Wow, this is a nice guy.
So, all right, so that's a very nice experience from you, and so that's how it started, right?
Yeah, that's how it started.
Eventually, it leads to marriage, and now you have kids of your own.
We thank God.
Glory be to God. Okay, so
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
okay, so let's hear from a single perspective as well. I know you.
I'm single. Who am I meeting?
What are things you actually want to, now that you're looking up to getting someone to finally settled with? I believe you're getting closer to marriage now. And as a single guy yet to marry, what do you seek in a lady? Like Mrs. Fajron just said, wow, he like his coolness, his because he booked.
Those are things I actually have. I'm cool.
So tell us what you look for in a lady you might like to be in a relationship with.
Well, the way of God is not actually our way sometimes. I might actually list some characteristics. An average guy want a beautiful girl, someone that is at least educated. All those things they are major things actually, but one can't actually say. Especially now we have a lot of. There are a lot of guests actually, but those that are marriageable, they might be few. They might be few.
Those that are marriageable,
they might be few.
Texting already.
No. You see, the thing is, a guy is in the best position to actually talk about guests that are marriageable.
Okay.
Yes. You are also in the position to talk about guys that were marriageable that time. As a guy, I might think I'm marriageable to me, whereas to a reasonable girl or to a girl that actually wants to mingle, I might not be mingleable. So that's just one side actually. But to me, I just feel that just one girl that just roll together, understand one another, and just keep things cool. Nothing much actually, nothing much.
Oh, so there is no.
So what I just think is, I think from what she said, I'll try as much as possible to have friends going to birthday party.
Okay, maybe when I organize my.
No, but you said God's ways are not our ways. God works in different ways. So.
Okay, maybe mine won't be from birthday party.
Exactly.
From wedding.
It might be in the church.
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, when it comes to relationship, everybody always try to look for the best.
Yeah.
And so they want the best to last forever, and not the ones that pretend to be best, to be good, and later change from what they used to be. Do you think when you're setting a goal before you to achieve, do you think your partner should align with that goal, or there should be other way around to it?
I feel your partner should align with your goal. That is when you can achieve your goal, because it's just like when you want to travel to a particular place. For instance, I want to go to Ibadan and I'm working with somebody that wants to go to Akure. We are facing different directions. Yeah.
Okay, so let me come in from that area. If I like to live in Ife,
okay,
and the lady I love to marry, she's willing to stay in more urban in Abuja or Lagos. Or she's even planning to get married to someone to guy who will take her to Dubai every time. And I'm not that kind of, not that I didn't like such thing, but I'm not financially buoyant. Do you think she needs to align with me and come to my level? Or?
It depends. See, it depends on her. If she wishes to, fine, to come to your level, but somebody must compromise. If she doesn't, and if you don't. And when I mean you don't, which means, are you ready to step up your game to work with her? If you have a vision that this is where I'm going to, she has a goal. So which means somebody is bending to work with that goal. The compromise must happen.
But
Otherwise, there's going to be a problem.
Let me chip something. Let me chip something. Can I ask a question?
Please do.
Two goals.
Okay.
If you can't match them together. Okay, for example, there's someone that wants to be a full career man, and there's another woman that wants to be a full career woman also. Okay, the man, the way he works, they transfer them a lot, and a woman where she's working, let's say is a permanent job somewhere. Let's say they started in Lagos.
Just like a teacher and probably a military
officer. Okay, let's say she's permanent in Lagos and the husband is transferred now to Far East.
Okay.
To Far, let's use Ebonyi as example. So what should happen?
That's why I said it depends on them. It depends on the two people working together. The Bible says can two work together except they agree. It depends on. Okay, I will use myself as a personal example. Two instances. Before I married my husband, I had somebody that he was a potential husband, somebody that could have married. Do you understand? It was okay. He knew my parents. We were good. We had not started dating, but let's see how it goes, you know. Then there was this point. Each time someone comes to me, I ask some questions, and one of it is that, are you planning to travel out? If you are planning to travel out, we are not going together, so it might not work. So yeah, I saw that I had the goal. He wanted to travel out. He said he was planning it. Then at that point, it's not going to work because no, I don't have that goal. So it's not as if when I marry now, you are planning. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Me, I don't have it in my vision and goal, at least for that moment. Do you understand? So another instance is when I married my husband. He was working in an oil company. They go offshore and all those things. Then I sat him down. Oga, I can't be at home for 2 weeks and you are gone. No. What are we going to do? Do you like it like that? I said, well, I don't mind staying at home also. It's not by force. Then I started praying.
Okay.
When we married the week after, they returned him to base and he didn't go to offshore after that because he was willing at that point. He said, really, I don't want to go offshore. It's just the nature of my job. Do you understand? Okay. So it depends on the two people. It depends on them.
All right, so the two people need. So from your perspective, what do you think about it also?
Well, the major thing is, from what she actually said, you see that the man also wants to. That's the willingness. Yeah. That's the willingness. One thing I see is, if the two people are willing, there's always a way out. The problem we have these days is one party doesn't want to bend to the other party. One party wants to pursue, the other also wants to pursue. Okay, for example, now let's say as I am now, okay, let's say I've been with a private company, I've rose through ranks to maybe like two steps to being the MD or something, and then I have a wife also that is also at same step in another place. Okay, let's say issues of children now pops up. Maybe they need parental care or something, and they are kind of, okay, let's say I stay in Lagos, the children are in Lagos, my wife has been transferred to Port Harcourt. She's also willing to go to that top position, and the children need care. I'm very sure that this value in this age that we are, the two of them might not want to let go of anything. You might have seen it online. Yes, you might have seen it online. Stuff like the woman is getting a pay job of 1.something million, the husband 100,000, and we should quit work for the sake of children. Nobody wants to. There's ego for this one. This one also, there's something she's looking up to. So to me, the major thing is just that willingness, understand the person that you are into, that you are in the journey together. Then with that, I'm very sure that there's no big problem. There's no big problem. Okay, there's always a way.
The two just need to come together and agree, even if it means letting go, right?
Yes.
Sometimes in marriage, sometimes you have to let go.
Yeah, life is all about compromise itself.
You have to go.
Okay, for example, I think it was it should be in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I think verse 5 or so. It even said it, a time to have some, a time to lose some. You can't always have everything at a time.
Oh, okay. So I think to my viewers at home, I guess you people are learning from two different perspectives, from the single man perspective I'm from the married. I'm not trying to.
Looking like a shade.
I'm not shading you. I'm just trying to be real. I'm trying to keep it real.
Amen. Very true. I agree.
So I'm just trying to keep it real, and I think you're not going to like that. So okay, so if it comes to love, really, who should love first?
Who should love first?
Yeah.
Okay. Love first. Between each parties.
Between two parties.
Man and woman.
Do you want man and woman?
No. No, love plenty.
Okay.
Between elder brother and younger brother, who should love first?
Okay. So we're talking about majorly we're talking about a lady and man. So who should love first when it comes to? Okay, love is not only limited to. I know love is not limited to. You can love your passion for something. You can love your friends, just a male friend. So now we're being serious about love and relationship, very related to the season we are going into now. The love season, Valentine's season, where everybody wants to give gifts to their loved ones, where everybody wants to celebrate.
Where some people want to give gifts. Some people want to give gifts.
I know. I'm trying to say. I know Miss Fadro is having a plan for that already, and I think my organ cannot object to that. And I know you also have a plan, so don't deceive us. So we're basically talking about two people who are coming together of same purpose. Yeah, we're talking about people who are coming together with same purpose, and this purpose. Oh, don't let me go to the questions that I want you people to talk about majorly. Well, okay, so you now understand what I'm talking about.
So it is between man and woman. We should love first. Somebody is coming to toast somebody. The person that is coming to toast should love first.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
who should love more?
More, yeah.
Now that's another question.
Okay, that's one down.
They say
the way you are trying to do the arithmetic, I don't know. Are you confused?
No, I want you to be logical.
Okay.
I want to give a logical backing. Who should love first? Somebody that is coming to toast you should love you first. You might not actually have the person.
Is that
Are we talking about love first now or love more?
No, I'm coming to love more.
Yes, he's trying to duplicate the question.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
when you plant a seed of maize or two, what comes up is more than that. So I think the person that now receives the request should love more.
Okay, so I think I love you being logical. When it's coming to I don't want to use the word toast, it looks casual.
Okay. Ask out.
I think ask out is okay. Being toast is casual, is what we use in the street. So
it's what you say.
So it's what the guys are used to in the street. Let me put it that way. Okay, so before I conclude with what you just said, let me hear from Miss Fadiron. Who should we like first?
Because me, I'm already moving away from a school of thought, because I see you already agreeing.
Okay. Who should love first?
That love first. Me, I don't really understand where that one is coming from.
You need to share your personal experience.
No, it's not personal experience all the time now. Okay, but I just want to come from the angle of who should love more. I feel we should just love
naturally.
when both of you are dating. I see that look. When both of you are dating already, just love freely. Do you understand? But if you are looking at am I the one loving too much, you might want to withdraw. Do you understand? Do you get? If you are conscious of it, that because there are sometimes we tend to interpret some actions that might not even just it. You might assume that with what she's doing, does she even love me that much? Am I not kidding myself for her?
No, that's not it. The thing is, you are in a relationship now. Okay, let's say you are even married. You are even. Who should love more? Who should love the? Okay, you see, it's one thing. Okay, it's one thing. You are married now. You are married now.
Yeah, you can even say dating. Maybe we dated before. So anyhow,
no. Dating actually might sometimes, to some people, they will just wake up and just say that they don't even want the relationship again. But marriage is a step like it's a step higher. You can't just wake up and just say that.
Okay.
Even going through court processes, within everything, they might even try to just talk to you people if it's something that is workable. What I'm saying is, you are one party. Your husband is another party. The coming together of two of you is another party.
Yes.
It's always two parties to one at a time. This is what I mean. Who should love more? It's two things.
Okay.
You have to love your husband, one, and you also to love that marriage and everything that comes out of marriage.
Yes.
Who should love the marriage more? I think that one should be equal. Or the two actually.
Somebody will always love more.
That's actually what I'm going. Don't want to quantify.
Yes, when you want to quantify, there's no one way to it. The husband might love more. The wife can love more. Do you understand?
Love more. We should love more.
No, I don't believe there's a rule to it, really.
For the sake of marriage, we should love the marriage more.
Okay, let me settle it. I think ladies love more. Miss Fadion is trying to.
You think so?
Ladies
actually love more.
But
they don't like agreeing.
They don't like agreeing. They love more.
You think so? You think so?
Ladies love more. That's where he's driving to. He just wants you to spill it out. You're not trying to spill it out.
Want to let go.
Let go.
Yeah.
Now. Worked for.
Me, I don't have anything that works.
So are you trying to say that only the women are working in marriage?
No, this actually more.
All right, thank you. He's trying to be logical, but she's not agreeing with you, and I don't want to be partial because I'm sitting in between two. I won't agree to that. So I think we all agree that everybody should love more. The loving more should come from the two parties. And so by loving more, you grow together. And so now we're getting closer to the season of Valentine, and I don't really know what it means because I've never celebrated it. I don't know what it means. So I would like Mrs. Fadion to tell us his opinion on the celebration.
I celebrated nothing less than 10 bars.
I'm sure 10 bars. I've not even gotten one. Maybe this year I will try to look into it.
I'm confused. I'm confused. You've not, Reverend, you've been saying that this season of love we are moving to. So you're not
I'm trying to keep my show real, so it's not as if I have any experience.
So you don't know anything about it.
I'm novice. When it comes to novice,
so you are educating all of us.
Don't say you are novice because there's something I see in you.
But you that you be saying when you want to toast girl and you want to ask a girl out.
What I've read in books and what I've seen in movies.
And I think those things are not deceptive. So what's your opinion on this celebration? Do you think it's really worth celebrating love at any point in time?
It's worth it.
Okay, so everybody believe it's February 14. Should it be February 14 on?
It's me. I just say it can be any day, but since we agree, everybody has probably explains, it takes me to a place of understanding, okay, which is not every time you agree with, but at least, well, if this is what he feels about it, you quite understand him. You understand? But it doesn't take, you can't say, I dated Muti.
I understand. I know what he can do. It will shock you.
It will shock you. Oh my son, so, yeah. So that
okay, so from your, don't let me overlook your opinion from that. What do you think should be
our learned guest has done justice?
From the one you said you watched the movie and you were reading.
I know.
So to our extent should
understanding at whatever, because every day, I think there's one scholar that said something. He said that our reaction to day-to-day whatsoever activities is actually a combination of everything that we've been through. For example, you see, okay, it's believed that people change. People change. That's just one thing. So because people change every day, you have to understand also every day. Somebody that you met yesterday, and some people even used to say that okay, let me just put it like this. It depends on the person. The person that you want to understand, it depends on the person also. So, okay, you said something that you don't just assume, you ask questions. There are some people, some partners that you even ask questions, they are not answering. yeah, I've done it. That's your whatever you want to do, you will go and do. But that question of understanding, I think it takes forever. It takes forever.
It's a thing of lifetime. So that leads me to communication. Communication is very important, right?
Okay.
So how often should people communicate in relationship?
Communicate.
You know, it's important. You can't overemphasize how relationships are breaking these days.
Yeah.
And of course, it's due to lack of
Communication.
What do you say is breaking?
Relationships. God.
Share wine, Mini.
In fact, Reverend Wine.
Share wine.
I don't know.
Share wine, Mini. Okay, let me go to you. Newspaper covers. Newspaper covers.
Even around you.
You in church.
You don't tell me. They don't come and
Oh.
Oh, okay, don't mind this man. Oh, he's going a long way with it. I know. He's just trying to pull my leg. So communication is very important. How often should it be? Maybe once in a week?
Communicate every time.
Or you should fix time to when you talk.
No, it depends on, there are some deep communications that, you take time.
Okay, that's what
you sit down, you analyze, you iron out. Do you understand? And when sometimes issues, because you can't really say these are the times we have issues. Do you understand? But immediately you have issues or issues come up, try to talk to yourself and communicate and get to a place of understanding. But once in a while, even when things are going well, once in a while, just try to talk to know what the person is, because the issues might not even be from the marriage. It might be external issues that might affect an individual, your partner, and before you know it can be causing pressure in your own marriage. Do you understand? So it might be outside. So sometimes you just talk and you ask yourself, how are you? Sometimes simple how are you can lead to so many questions. How are you? I'm not fine. Am I doing what? It's not you, but this is this. Sometimes when your partner is pressing the phone and looks probably sad, what's going on there? Are you willing to share? If the person is not willing to share at that point, just leave the person. And later, you can just ask. So what happened the other time?
So don't let me try to put in it.
No, you can't. You can't.
So some people can be very, very, very annoying when it comes to being reserved, and you go to them like kilo share. Hey, would you have Fabi or like aggressiveness in relationship? People can be aggressive when it comes to such. I think
it's everything I've experienced. Not aggressive. Sometimes it depends on the mood. Like when a woman is pregnant, woman aggressive, then as the man, you step back. Oh yes, because sometimes I also sit down and say, why am I shouting like this?
You've shouted already. You now come back and say,
it's not even devil situation. So sometimes, that's why I said sometimes it's external. Sometimes when you are thinking of something and it comes at the right time. Sometimes I'm pressing my phone and I'm like, what are you doing? Kilo day. Are we?
That's your own phone.
Why are you? Do you understand? You retreat. You can come back to say, I don't like how you shouted that time more. Do you understand? So things like we'll just keep communicating. Yeah.
Okay, so a few days ago, I was seeing a video on the social media where a guy tried to propose to a lady, and you saw the video. You saw it, right? And the guy took two dirty slaps. I have to save that video because I need to duet that video and speak on it. Now, 2 hot slap and cake. When I want to celebrate my birthday, I know how much it cost me to bake just a small cake. And it took about 6,000-7,000 naira. Nigerian money from my hand, and I know that cake that guy ordered. It's not less than
maybe like 20.
And that guy ordered, and he wore a very nice black suit. I was observing that video, and he even called friend around that, let me go and celebrate my loved one. And
public embarrassment.
Imagine 2 hot slaps. Then he has to pour that cake of about 20,000 on on his head.
You
What
don't
do
even feel
you?
bad about it.
Why will I feel bad? Who did you want to
Your
impress? You want to
gender.
marry someone?
Your gender.
My gender that
In the
wants to in the mud.
It annoys me actually because I won't take it from anyone.
What would you have done, sir?
Me, I won't even go and do that thing. I won't like go and need.
Thank you.
So okay, no. Let me hear from you.
You won't
Let me
Royal Prince.
let me hear from you. Okay, let me hear from you. What do you think about that action?
I hold a different perspective. To me.
Or maybe he's actually trying to show love.
Why?
Is that love? Okay.
Wait, what's your different perspective? Is life that serious?
So life is not that serious.
So why? What's
But
wrong?
going outside, you see, the problem we have is actually that some men have actually raised the bar too high. So people. Yes, let's be factual. Some guests now, they've seen it as norm that saxophone la. That's not what actually. Well, all those better guys, yes, all those better guys, those are the ones that actually raise the bar too high. Is that even being romantic? There are some of us that being romantic
and loving is relative.
It's relative, but the thing is, people so much want to see that action, like that scene, creating scene. They've forgotten that there are some of us that will love at art. Yes.
We don't want to show out.
It's not that we don't. Okay, so now if you are a young girl, you want to get a man to come. So you want a guy to come and will you marry me?
Let me come with the Range Rover Bella with it.
And God will do it. To me,
some ladies also don't like all those.
They don't feel. Those are people that also go to. They go in line with my school of thought. Just go waste resources.
If you like it and you are with a guy, some guys even like the show off. They just want it. So it's not even just about the lady.
I've been thinking how I'm going to even do it. Maybe I don't know, but because
you rent somebody
saxophone is maybe 5,000. And I'll buy a ring of maybe
20,000. That's 20,000. That's 25K.
Man, they were arranged.
You can arrange any money.
Okay, so let me hear from you.
I'm not here for this.
You're not commenting. Okay. We're talking about that. We're using that video as a point of reference.
But the only problem I have with the video is, before you can go and do something like that, you should know where you are going to. The girl doesn't seem to be on the same path with him because she kept asking.
Because I think could it be a prank? Could it be?
Let's even ask us.
What brought you to?
This is not the first time that it will
I actually saved 2 videos on that day.
She must have been slapping him. What that disrespect is too much, which means he has been tolerating even some degrees of disrespect.
So that's not love.
Is it that the guy actually wants to force himself?
No, he shouldn't. I think he shouldn't have gone.
Because
but why would he go that far?
For a girl to for you to come in public to come and propose to someone.
I know you gave that.
I'm even trying to address even previous cases that we've had. If you want to, for you to have concluded, call this, we'll go and propose to this girl today.
Call your few friends.
For you to have gone to that extent in your own mind, that means you people must have been in a relationship. That's the first thing.
You must have sorted things out.
The two of you must have
even. Maybe that's why I'm thinking it's a prank.
Known one another.
Maybe a prank and he took that out slaps.
But let's say it's a prank. Because I've even seen previous videos of
that's why I said let's even address the previous ones. What used to happen? Is it that the girl is just okay? There's actually one girl that there was a case that the girl actually came out in public. That she intentionally did it, that she has been waiting for such a day, that she cheated on her with her friend, that she's been going out to someone.
So it's a sort of revenge.
Actually waited for that day to. Now somebody, maybe right or wrong.
So at least we understand where that is coming from.
But other ones, like I think there's something that we are not under. Like there's something that is happening behind the scenes.
It's making love seems worthless. When people. Yes, when people do such things, you felt what's the essence of loving when what you are doing is not appreciated? Because me, I'm more concerned about
you should know when you're
what
not
those
appreciated.
guys are. Or you want to impress with a nice ring when you buy from
I'm ring.
Then you want to impress her with a good ring.
I hope he fakes the ring.
I'm not sure he has put in it there. And so we've commented on the bad one actually. There are also good ones where the lady said, "Oh, don't." Oh, do you have such experience? You wish to tell us?
I want to listen, sir.
That did not come to
Oh, he proposed. Yeah, he did.
So
not publicly. We are private people. Yeah, just his younger brother and his wife. Just 4 of us.
People should learn from me.
That's cool. So how do you feel that day?
Oh, I was happy.
Yes.
I wasn't. No. I wasn't. I knew he was going to propose, but I didn't know when. You understand? There are some ladies we know now. At least we were on the right path. So I knew. In fact, his parents had seen my parents, and we're just.
Okay, so we must comment on the nice one too. I have seen one video where it's a picture actually where the lady said, "No, don't kneel for me. In my culture, a man don't kneel."
So that's a good one.
No,
the man don't kneel for a lady, so let me kneel to. So plus that, I'm thinking.
That one is good.
I think that was okay. I think I like that personally.
Aside that
You
one,
like that?
I think if a lady does that to me, I will
appreciate
appreciate, and it will even make me.
I won't appreciate it.
Let
him move down because that might be the last kneeling that you get from
so
me.
let's try to round up. There is this thing that true love doesn't exist. I hope nobody is hearing me. I hope somebody is not listening. So I think some people say true love doesn't exist. And a lot of people are subscribing to that. I was writing an article yesterday and like, true love, where are you? Because it seems hidden, right? Yeah. People today want, I don't know the likes of Don Jazzy, who has much influential, has more influence, rich, and yet he's not getting married. Probably because of their kind of way.
He was married before.
He was actually married.
But
the thing got leaked. Best up.
I'm just trying to point out that few.
Even as at now, right?
Yeah, as at now, they're still. Like, I'm talking about people, influential people with wealth, like that, and yet they are single. More of people like that are single. What could it be? Could it be that true love doesn't really exist on their side, or true love is being partial, that he faced some people and he has to neglect some people? That's just my way of putting the questions to you people.
And we also say people's goals are different, and what they are chasing are quite different. There are some people that their focus is really not on that true love for now. You understand? Maybe they are chasing money. Some people are actively chasing money so their mind is not even there. When the Timobani then true love is there. And we have some people, mostly women, with the school of thought of what is love without money. So even when they see the true love, they don't care, especially when the true love doesn't come with money or material gratifications. So it depends on individuals. It depends. There are some people that the true love is there, but she mama jiya pẹ̀lú true love.
I agree.
She understand. So so it's really so many things going on.
I think this man is maybe I should shift from you because you're trying to corrupt me this way.
I thought
let's listen to
true love supposed to get money now.
True love.
I'm actually saying it from what girls used to say. I'm the guy now.
Okay, so true love must get money if.
No, I'm just joking.
I've also read it. I've read it so many times.
When money enters, love is sweeter.
Yeah, that's what they will tell you.
Really?
So when the children come, with the children, it's true love.
It's two of us that love one another.
Viewers, are you listening? Children cannot eat true love.
True
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they say. So,
I
so
think
you see
I'm
some people, they will
that's
tell you it's better to be crying inside the Range Rover than to be laughing with true love with
I think
nothing.
there's still
now.
more expressions in your heart to what you want to.
No, because we've heard so many things now. I'll be just like you,
And
know.
women, they have a way of communicating.
To one another, like from experience.
Yeah. Yes.
It's trying to eat you. You're trying to eat.
No, I'm not. I'm saying the truth now. I'm saying the truth now.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So I actually think true love exists, but it's hard to find.
Is it hard? That's the question. Is it
Because
hard?
I find true love where I was thinking last night and when I was preparing for this show, and I was like, true love, for real, where are you? Is it that your price is high?
I think true love does not really come with the package that people want it to come with. You know, we want to eat our cake and have it.
Yeah.
I want true
You
love
want
to come
true love, it won't come with money.
The true love should come with
Beautiful
special
packages.
package. A tall guy, handsome, dark, with rich money. Do you understand? It should be very rich.
But
Do you
that's
get?
not true love exactly.
No, you don't understand. And you should love me absolutely and totally.
No
You should
side
have-
chick.
You don't understand. It should come, you don't want that true love to come perfect.
I'm keeping it real.
We want it to come that perfect.
Let's just be. True love is ideal. It's ideal.
It's ideal.
It's
It's the right
It's
thing.
ideal.
Whether it comes or it doesn't come.
Was if I want to be pragmatic.
Did you study English?
No. I want to be pragmatic. I'll say, no, we are humans. So you see, women, humans generally, we have our ways of arguing for things that is beneficial to us. Now I'm going somewhere, but at the same time, we also want to enjoy benefits of things that may not actually be for us. Now, this is what I actually mean. In chemistry, they used to say, okay, there's real gas, there's ideal gas. They'll say, ideal gas does not exist. That's what they used to say. Yes, considering the conditions, they will say it does not exist. True love, I will say, there is true love, but hey, it might not actually be in flesh.
You're being philosophical.
Okay, let's say something.
Is it better imagined or no?
It's better imagined. That's what I mean. That's actually where I'm going. That's where I'm actually going.
No, it doesn't mean true love is not practical.
I'm coming. 1 Corinthians 13. I think that's where the Bible actually talks more about
the verse.
I think verse 4 to 5. Between 4 and 5, where the Bible was actually saying love. I want to remember the way it's actually love is not angered.
Yes.
Love is not love over. There's a part, I think in verse 5, where it says, love does not keep records of wrongs.
Yes.
Show me that person that does not keep record of wrongs.
They will always tell you.
Okay, I want to ask you a question humbly as a married woman. All the wrongs your husband has done to you, have you forgotten them?
He forgive or not forget?
No. Have you? I don't even. I'm not asking if you. Some. Not all.
Except it's outstanding one.
But do you know? Okay, I want to say something.
No. I need that doesn't change.
It does not change anything. It does not change
I'm not keeping record of it all.
Yes, that's just it. So, from my own point of view, I know love exists. I know true love exists. But
you said it's better imagined.
It's better imagined, and it's not in flesh. Do you know the love God actually had for us that is stamped as true love?
It's true love, yeah.
He gave us His only begotten Son.
So there's nobody that can go to that.
Can you give your?
But are we talking about true love in God's standard or in human
standard?
That's what true love actually portrays.
Okay.
Like you can lose anything for the sake of that person.
People do it, right?
People do it though. People do it, but it's not.
It's 1 in 100.
It's not about 1 in 100. See, it's calculated gift. That's just what I say.
Please, I want to know where you are going. Is there true love? Is it achievable?
Yes, true love.
Is it achievable?
But it's better imagined. It's just
No. It's true love can be practical. True love.
Hey,
It's
it can be
practicable.
it's practicable. See, when
Yeah,
you say,
it's-
okay, take that language, take it out. It's practicable.
Is it achievable?
Is
Is it achievable?
it's achievable.
It is
Yeah, I believe
achievable.
there's true love, really.
There's true love. There's true love. But
And I believe
there's true love. There's true love.
many people
Do you know-
many
do
people
you
are
know-
experiencing it though.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what?
Yes, love.
The
Yes,
book
love.
you're trying to quote, the book you're trying to quote, actually said, whatever thing you put in place outside love, outside love, it's nothing. Whatever,
No, we are only
whatever thing you put together.
love. You see, true love.
Yeah.
True love.
So,
true love.
well, I want my viewers to actually agree
Actually,
that true love exists.
It exists.
It does.
True love is
100%.
True love is
Right.
practicable. It's
We
achievable.
can practice it. We can practice it.
It's achievable.
And we can practice.
Have you ever hoped of getting true love?
Have you
With all
loved
his-
someone truly? Don't not even deceiving now. Have you given true love to someone? Have you-
Okay, so
Let me
Yes or no?
no, ask
Yes.
question. No.
I love someone truly.
Truly, yeah.
There are many people that I love.
Oh, no, don't
No,
go to
we-
your
we mean-
mom.
no, 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 we
You
mean
don't tell me your
relationship-wise.
Relationship.
Yes.
I'm not putting my. I'm not.
Maybe he has not come out
Yes.
with the package.
Yeah.
He needs some package to. He's still
But let's
looking
just
for
say-
some
But
packages.
since I'll just say that true love is possible. Possible. Let's just leave it like that. Love does not.
So you're-
love does not.
Eh?
Love does not.
It doesn't. It doesn't what?
Love does not.
Yes, it doesn't.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Everybody knows.
It doesn't.
But most of things you call hot, is it really hot?
Or especially if it's not done with the
Intention.
intention of hurting.
Intention.
I don't intend to hurt you. Sometimes I
It
do
is.
because I'm
Sometimes-
human. I make mistakes.
That's where we are going. Human, that nature.
Okay, so let's conclude that part. Thank you, my viewers, for getting to us to this extent with us. I think we've been able to convince.
Confusing.
We're able to convince you that
Confusing enough.
if being a single is saying love is achievable.
Okay, I thought you are already comparing.
Being single, oh no, being single is not good.
It's not good.
It's not so good though.
Actually,
Being single is not so good. So,
But funny, the people like us are missing our single lives.
what are you missing singly?
Eh?
What are you
I just
missing?
want. Sometimes I want to just sit down and enjoy myself.
Oh, I was watching a video sometimes
baby
ago.
girl,
Oh my god!
forget.
I was watching a guy on YouTube recently, and he said, "Oh, living alone is the best life. Living alone could mean." And I was trying to be deep with that video, and what he was saying is that, "Oh, whenever you want to sit down and just be yourself, you'll be free, no noise, no side effect, nothing."
Baby, I want
No,
to show you something.
no.
I
No,
want to
have you
know
seen
when
my
I
post? Have you
was-
seen this? So I think in his opinion, that's fine. But to some extent, I know he's missing my.
No, it's general belief.
That
You want
after
to
some
mingle
time
when you are
you.
single.
So it's very important.
And
So
when you are already mingling, you also miss that single. It's just-
so don't miss it so much because there's no remedy. You have no.
There's
no
nothing to
choice.
miss.
I'm
Thank
sure
God.
when you finally knock the ties, you said it. And
We move.
you move. And so somebody wrote and he said, if love is not forever, then it's not love. Somebody said, if it's not forever, that means if you said, oh, let me keep girlfriend for 2 years, let me keep her let me see her character, let me go this with her, and if it's not working, I think the person said it's not love in first place. So when you said you love someone, it should be forever. Did you subscribe to that? Did you? I never know. Okay, finally, this is where I want you people to talk. My studio engineer is already giving me a hand. And what do you think should be the ultimate goal of a relationship? Be it friendship, be it marital, whatever you can think a relationship is. Let me start from you. Oh, please wait. I want you to conclude. Let me go to what are the ultimate goals? That if I'm coming to you for partnership, to what extent? Is it be to just dupe ourselves and
Scam us.
should it be that I just want to scam you, take your money? If you buy me Range Rover, I just forget about you. business we have together.
Coming together is
Some people don't think so. Enjoying lost.
no, coming together to just enjoy the moment. That's one, and I believe that's not what we are going to be discussing. But as you're coming together, I believe it's always for a goal, and it's good that you state it. Don't just assume that this person knows. State it. Okay, if it's an enterprise or this thing or business.
Okay, you should state
the
kind of relationship. So if I have someone and I want the relationship to be limited to friendship, and I say, oh, I'm coming to you, and my ultimate goal is to be
a friend. You should be able to.
There shouldn't be a friend with benefits, right?
Yeah. The thing is, friendship is just like time for you people to just come through for one another. Friends like companionship and all. So if you just take, you see, friendship is just you and the other person or the group of persons come together, be together, enjoy the moment, come through for one another. If you want to do something, everybody comes for you. The other person wants to do.
Okay.
Just to enjoy one another.
Hey, what's your opinion on that?
To benefit one another. Yeah. At least, just like you said, you should have a common goal. What do you seek to achieve? Is it to help my business? Is it to help my career? Is it to,
ruin it?
Some
goals. No. There are some goals that I want to come and shop your thing, and if I didn't finish, like they are straw. If they didn't finish it, they won't go.
If you allow them.
You also don't lose guards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I think when it comes to love in quotes, people tend to lose guard. Oh, he loved me now, so I should be.
It's not that they are losing guard.
It's trust and love goes hand in hand.
That's
right?
why sometimes when you are when you are in love with somebody, still let your senses be working.
Even
at least you have somebody that keeps putting you in check. So that because sometimes because you trust the person so much, you even when the person is doing something, you assume that no, it can't be. Do you understand? Total trust.
Okay, so thank you for coming to my show today. There is one question I wish to ask, but I'm trying to be a bit relaxed about it because there is a single man in our midst who will not want to be financially committed. He's single and mingling, I think. Who will not want to submit to my question today? But I felt, what should be financial commitments in relationship, in love relationship? Should I put it that way? What should I say now? In marriage, what should be financial commitment of both parties in marriage?
Well, in marriage, there should be, you should start agreeing on that from your dating period.
Oh, yeah.
So that there won't be a problem. You already know where you are going to. So you understand?
You should be able to trust the partner.
I believe that once you want to marry somebody, it should be someone you can trust with your money.
Really?
If you can't trust, I'm sorry. If you can trust somebody with your life, the moment you want to marry somebody, you are saying, I'm trusting you with my life. I'm trusting you with my body. I'm trusting you with my money. So if you can't trust somebody with your life, why? If you can't trust the person with your life, why would you trust the person with your money? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, so both of you will talk about it. Some people, they can do joint purse. It depends on you. Some people, they can, but just make sure that both parties are contributing to the home front so that the pressure won't be on someone. And yeah, both parties should be empowered, whichever way. No matter how.
Okay, so there shouldn't be. You think some people are full? Did they call it?
But the way
full housewife.
No, the way you see, the way
so
this our age, the way this our age is wired now. Even as a full housewife, there are so many things you can do from the corner of your house. Online business, so many things. I believe there is no more excuse.
In this place there are digital marketing.
I'm at home. You can if you look at me, you say I'm a full housewife. Yes, because I don't live the house. I'm in the house. But I run my business from there. So many things you can do. Once you have this your phone,
okay.
There's nothing you can do.
That's fine. Thank you for coming to the show with me today, Mrs. Fadiron. It's my pleasure to have you. I actually want to bring the husband, but the husband suggests, "Oh, my wife is good at this thing, so make sure you."
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
He will tell you. So I'm trying to hint you today. So when you get home, increase the love and maybe give a hug that you're. A nice hug. I don't know what they call it, but I know there are some real hug that shows that
appreciation.
That shows appreciation. So it was the one that said, "Oh, my wife is good at that. She did English and." She's so good at things like this. So I will.
Nice man.
I'm looking forward to that.
One day.
God.
You call me.
So it's my pleasure to have you on the show tonight. I will look forward to bring you more on this show on another topic, probably on business interaction. Any day soon. Yeah. I'd like to see you, Mr. Ewa. I actually want to bring him on political issue. Like the person that recommended me said, "Oh, when it comes to politics, he's very good. But his politics has an iota of Christianity in it, so he has not been playing dirty." So he's the youth president of this diocese, and I'm very happy to have you on the show, Mr. AY, popularly known as what?
Thank you very much.
So it's my pleasure to have you. Thanks for coming on the show with me. To everyone who has taken their time to watch this show today, I'm very grateful that you deem it fit to join us today. I remain your ever precious host, Biodun Bakari. So if you want content on personal development and lifestyle, you could always subscribe to our channel for the best that we have to offer. Like I will always say, this show has come to stay and we are ready to give the best that we have to sustain it. So if you're in there and you want to learn more on how to develop your life personally, you can subscribe to our channel, as we will quarterly be bringing in guests who would be speaking on important topics that can improve your life and most especially the life of our youth. Thank you for joining us today. Thanks to my studio engineer, Mr. Odunayo. And thanks for everyone who views, to all my team, Mr. Odunayo, Mr. Bisola, Reverend Kweyokun, and Reverend Dari. Thank you for being there for me. I'm grateful. Once again, I am Biodun Bakari. See you next time.